Good. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I mean, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Roll! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Challenge just foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. And it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. And Batistuta! That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's quick to return it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Arsenal have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Puskas. Neymar calmly anticipates. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. Raul. This is a promising build-up. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared. And it's Olmo. Chance for a shot! Mbappe. Now it's Puskas. He might be in here. Now it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Impressive jump. And he's following up. And there's a goal. It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. Alexander-Arnold duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We're up and running then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, given offside once more. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, super roll! And it's come back out to him. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Puskas. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Takes a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's where it came from. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. He's being urged to shoot. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cannavaro. To Hazard. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Hazard. Foot in. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's De Bruyne. Some resolute defending there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
And a chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's roll! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Madrid are having a ball here. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way. 45 minutes to change their fate. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. And here's Raul. And it's Messi. Valverde. Puskas. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, it's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Puskas. Rijkaard. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Raul. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
332.
Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Zanetti. And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Olise is the guilty party there. Olise has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Hazard. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. He is through here. Rodri getting this one clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Quality ball. Rijkaard. Puskas. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution.
Madrid making further changes here and in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's a sweeping cross. Great chance! And it's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. And it's Hazard. Rijkaard is fouled. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Madrid are down to 10 men. Trossard. Puskas. Now he's got space here. Nkapie deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely neat pass.
Added time.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Might want to be careful
Right,
there.
big chance! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that will be the final act. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Oh, superb! It's Asa! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite.
Oh, they could be caught out. Olise! Oh, crossbar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Goulet played with finesse. There's the shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Fiore changes him with that pass. Arsenal leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko, and that could set him on his way. That's the keeper's ball. Guardiola cuts it out. Fiore, he's in a great position here, and he thumps it clear. And it's De Bruyne. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. And here's De Bruyne. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Ayutthaya have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Forwards and with intent. Fiore. The less said about that pass, the better. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. And Caicedo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Caicedo. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goulet. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, or good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Rijkaard. That is a great pick out. Real chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Caicedo. Oh, that is a good ball to find. A chance for a shot! And that was precious close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Goulet is there, and he can pick it up. And Shevchenko. Now it's Olise. And that could set him on his way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's put paid to the danger. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Caicedo.
Rijkaard.
De Bruyne.
Oh, super find. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back on the way. And this is Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No joy this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change.
Rijkaard.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Hausen. Coming on the field.
Vardiol.
Number 8.
And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Puskas. Now it's Mbappe.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Puskas. Puskas plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Arsenal, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Looking for the run.
And the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ayutthaya have their second corner now. Zanetti gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Goulet. Now it's Puskas. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Olise finding himself in space. Puskas.
And it's De Bruyne.
Hazard. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dani Olmo. Puskas, who's set up 1 goal so far. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Goulet. Spread it left.
De Bruyne.
And here's Mbappe.
De Bruyne.
Has the space to scheme.
And De Bruyne!
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mbappe!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Oh, good climb!
And that would have been game, set and match. It's their second corner of the game.
Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
A case now of complete control. Looking for options for movement. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to gift it back. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Puskás. Goulet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Mbappe.
He's having a hit!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Arsenal are almost home and dry now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Distributed tidily. Rijkaard does well to get it back. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. Now it's Puskás. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dani Olmo.
There will be 3
Great
minutes
vision.
added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the number on the board is 3. Probing pass.
A header!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that will be it. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So we're up and running.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Raul. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Raul. And this is Puskás. Oh, perfectly.
Van Basten! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Beckham. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. Van Basten. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Such good technique.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Arsenal currently a goal. Tries one from range. And no, just off target. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Van Basten. Kante going forward. Kante. And it's Rijkaard. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And it's been hooked away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Van Basten. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Cleared away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Van Basten. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Costa-Curta. Neymar. Serginho. That's been slipped through. And the shot's on here. Makaleli. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Kante. Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Caught offside that time. Oh, Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run. And this is Van Basten. And he's lost his man here. Deftly away. And this is Van Basten.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Van Basten. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Lacking in accuracy.
Beckham has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Now there's one of the players of the week. Raul. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Puskás. Vieira. Now it's Raul. Distributed tidily. Raul. He's shifting through the gate. Shot, surely! Raul. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! And he scores! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Van Basten.
Might want to be careful there.
Beckham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. Raul. Best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still just the single goal between the sides. Beckham. Now it's Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. Raul. Now, can they get him away? That's an imaginative pass. Best providing an outlet on that flank.
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so
was
far, Jim?
60,810.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Vieira. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Only partially clear. Neymar. Bayern breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space.
Iraq really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Puskás.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good ball out wide. Raúl. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. No way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
And the shot!
Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's a promising position. Van Basten is herring after that one. And it's Beckham. Best. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, he's burst through! And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
There will be 3
Conte.
minutes added time.
Great vision. And this is Kante. He has found the way through. And he shoots!
And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete
Real chance!
Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The results a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Van
Basten. 1 point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Arsenal with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Conte, and it's Arda Güler. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Del Piero. Osimhen. Now that Immobile! And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Osimhen. That has been cut short. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play.
There's the header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lampard. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And pushed us! Goal!
Arsenal! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
But pour l'équipe d'Arsenal.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And he is going into that little black book. And it's Conte. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Osimhen! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Osimhen really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And here's Del... Oh, he's having a go! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And this is Van Basten. This is a promising build-up. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Oh, great leap! That's going to go a long way. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Cucurella. Oh, important interception. Puskás. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Real chance! In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Hakimi gets it away. That has not gone well. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. He came in hard, very hard. Di Maria showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cannavaro with a definite foul there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Ambitious ball here. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Now it's Puskás. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Puskás. And it's been played through. Kante is flagged offside. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So the action resumes. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
And De Bruyne! And that's a tidy finish.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fab...
Big chance! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 45.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
17. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 5. Hazard. Le numéro 21. Di Maria.
And it's Kante. The most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now it's Puskas. That's destined for the flank. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Oh, he tries a shot! And he's straight offside. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckenbauer has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played through for the wide man. He's got away. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly... Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And there's the shot!
Here's a man in form. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Oh, son, Puskas!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Cucurella. He has found the way through.
Conte. Now it's Puskás.
Puskás! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy.
But pour l'équipe d'Arsenal.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Makalele. De Bruyne purring through the...
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
And it's De Bruyne. Conte. Marquinhos. Nicely aimed pass. Lampard running with the ball. Shot could be on. He's beaten the last man. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Mbappe has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, impressive strike.
Conte. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, no way through there. And here's Van Basten. And he's being shifted off it. Now who's going to be first to this? Conte. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Can he finish? He's got a goal!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. A lot of space.
There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Mbappe, Raul,
Chance, surely!
oh, terrific save. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best.